What is a porta potty? It is a row of blue portable toilets, or porta potty is a portable enclosure containing a disposable chemical toilet typically used as a temporary toilet for large gatherings. But today we aren't talking about that. We keep hearing of Dubai Porta Potty. What is it? Welcome to another episode of Daring Facts on the Hub. Our interest today will be on Porta Potty. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Due to the graphic and sensitive nature of the topic, we won't be showing you actual images nor clips, but we will give you a real insight as to what Dubai Porta Potty is. Expensive escorts bought by rich Arab and European men to go on yacht parties for $30,000 apiece. In reality, these women are brought onto these boats to get shit and pissed on, hence the name Porta Potties. Welcome to another episode of Daring Facts. Today we will give you an insight of Dubai Porta Potty. Please don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell, so you get more each time we upload. Well, ladies and gents, Dubai has decided that what is way more fun than gross human rights abuses and modern slavery is paying Instagram models to let you do horrible things to them, and I'm not just talking about a little 50 Shades action here. In the Persian Gulf, things get really weird. If you're a rich Arab in the UAE and you want to see just how low women from the West will sink in order to make a few bucks, it's really very simple. You browse Instagram for the hottest girl you can find and then invite her to Dubai for a $30,000 paid holiday that she can post about to all of her adoring followers. And what does she have to do in return? Well, the choice is yours. In Dubai, anything is possible. Remember, there is a saying that with money anything is possible. With these Dubai-based billionaires and millionaires, anything is real possible. We also want to highlight that, contrary to other publications that these rich men are only Arabs or of Arab descent, we will like to say they are also lots of rich people from the West, Europeans and Asians. You don't have to take my word for it. A few years ago, a website named Tag the Sponsor decided to expose Instagram models, and it didn't take long for it to be inundated with screenshots of these girls agreeing to do all sorts of lurid acts for money. Tag the Sponsor features images and videos of hot young girls agreeing to do everything from pleasure camels to abuse 11-year-old boys who need to become men. Of course, these screenshots are mostly fakes, in the sense that the person asking the girls to go to Dubai is usually a troll. However, the girls are real, and in their minds, they are truly agreeing to do these things. The man in the exchange will send a direct message or email to the girl asking if she wants to go to Dubai for an all-expenses-paid trip. Usually the girls know the drill and they immediately begin talking numbers. The guy will offer around $5,000 for normal services, but then very quickly will start talking about how he will pay big money if she will indulge his more unusual preferences. These preferences are discussed, the girl agrees, usually on video, as proof that she is consenting, which is a murky issue that we will cover later, and she also agrees to sign an NDA. The girl is then flown out to the UAE, and that's where the magic happens. In addition to doing whatever humiliating acts the man wants her to do, she will make sure to get a few snaps of herself on his yacht or in his jet, and she will post the pictures to Instagram to flex her lavish lifestyle. Of course, seeing pictures of a hot girl sipping champagne in a private jet is a perfectly innocent image to most people, but to those in the know, these pictures are a marketing ploy. The girls will list their locations as London/Dubai, include an email address for booking inquiries in their profile, and feature countless images of themselves living it up in Dubai. Once you know the signs, it is very easy to spot a girl who is involved, especially when you take a peek at who they are following and the people who comment on their photos. You're thinking that this is all a hoax, and that just because these girls say they will do these things, there is no proof that they have actually done them. There are people in this world who have a lot more money than $1 million and they aren't having relations with German shepherds. First off, do you realize how many people have millions of dollars in their bank accounts that didn't have to do these things? For some reason, this woman thinks that anybody who disagrees with her lifestyle is just a person that wants to bash her because they are jealous. Well, I am here to say that I am not some lady that wants to bash you because I'm jealous. If your job involves animal and child abuse, then I'm afraid you can't be on your high horse. However, when you bring camels, dogs, and children to the table, then this is where you lose the right to defend your actions. A dog cannot consent. A child cannot consent. I don't care if some dude is paying you to do these things. The bottom line is that you are abusing children and animals, and that is not okay in any country, culture, or universe. If someone wanted to pay you to kill somebody, would you do it? Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. This may sound like an extreme example, but I am using it to illustrate the fact that just because you are being paid to do something does not make it legitimate, and it does not absolve you from responsibility. Working as a Dubai Porta Potty is not safe. Before we continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. High-class escorts working with agencies often become victims of violence, rape, and murder. Countless webcam girls have been doxxed, stalked, and harassed because the bottom line is that the biggest threat to a woman's safety is a man, and women in the adult industry are incredibly vulnerable to danger. So then, if webcam girls and high-class escorts are in danger, what about girls flying thousands of miles away to countries with shocking human rights abuses, signing NDAs, and being locked in rooms with royalty? Do you honestly believe that if these dudes were not happy for some reason, or felt as though they were going to be exposed, that they would actually hesitate in making these women disappear? Please do not underestimate just what these men will do to protect themselves. What's more, do you seriously think that these girls are able to go to the police if they get into trouble on any of these trips? Of course not. Women in Dubai can go to prison if they are raped because having relations outside of marriage is illegal. How do you think it would go if a woman being paid for adult services alleged that a Emirati billionaire had raped her? It wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well at all. I am not exaggerating when I say that these women are putting their lives on the line for a few $1,000 and some nice designer handbags. I am not exaggerating when I say that these women are committing horrendous crimes for the sake of a trip to Dubai. This is not me bashing women. This is not me being anti-feminist. This is me standing up for what is right, and speaking out against what is wrong. It is wrong of these men to do these things to women, but it is also wrong of these women to do what they are doing. They are not just putting themselves at risk, but they are harming others in the process, and I simply cannot sit back and say her body, her choice, when talking about this particular phenomenon. If I could say anything to the women who are doing this, it would be this: think about what you are doing. Have a long, hard think about the things that you are doing for money and ask yourself whether this is something that you can justify when you go to bed at night. And so this brings us almost to the end. I couldn't think of a fitting conclusion for this, but what I will say is thank you for watching, and I hope I haven't ruined your day too much. Also, the ladies using in these video aren't the models we mentioned, it's just clips we randomly go off Pexels. Pexels is a good website you can visit to get clips and pictures if you need to do a YouTube video and you are afraid of copyright claims. We want to advise young ladies out there that we all only have one life to live, so it's not about how fast you go but how far you go. So we have to be careful about the choices we make. Thanks for watching. Please, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you soon on another episode of Daring Facts on the Hub.